Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just did a video on you arguing with Mimo 600 Omerta. It's Omerta, right? Because I say Omerta. That's what it's pronounced or spelled. Anyway, I just did a video on that shit. And in the video, I ain't even add my commentary because I wanted to speak on how goofy you niggas was talking about. They told Zay you could die over your jewelry. Zay got to talking about bodies and all type of shit, talking about niggas gonna die behind the jewelry. And I'm like, man, this shit finna get out of hand. He finna go to war with some people Dirk really got love for. And you signed to the nigga. So ultimately, signing to OTF was a stupid ass mistake. You could have just did your own thing. If y'all read that police report in the beginning of the video, he signed to Warner Brothers. That's the parent company. OTF is like an off-branch deal that he was able to get and sign, I guess, to secure another advance. If y'all remember me speaking on this shit, usually if you don't recoup on your first advance, they not gonna just throw you money unless you ask for more loans. He probably already exhausted those resources, so he had to get another advance in order to make some bread, which means he's taking another smaller chip out of the money he was already gonna get back off streaming and shit in order to give it back to Dirk for that advance he got. But that's just the music industry shit. Let's stick to what's going on. Lil Zay Osama got caught riding around with Dracos, Glocks with 30s, all types of shit in the trunk of his car when he came back to Chicago. Now, it's obvious what he came back to Chicago for. And we ain't got to do the hush-hush, keep it on the low type shit. He came back into Chicago to get them motherfucking rollies back. He lost them APs, them presidentials. It's all on Clubhouse about him getting robbed, and he got it even. Lil Zay, I never heard Lil Zay Osama do Clubhouse. Y'all probably did. Just like I ain't know Timo dissed him in that live a year ago. It's certain shit I be missing. So when Lil Zay had to confront Mimo and everybody about this shit, I said, oh yeah, this shit getting to the point where motherfuckers going with their lick back. And I believe that's what was going on. Just like they tried to say Zoo was getting ready to slide when they caught him with all them guns. All them motherfucking guns. What you doing, Zay? You feeding the streets? It's just so crazy how this time he get caught after Clubhouse. After he go on Clubhouse and do his little rant and all that good shit. Remember what I told y'all when Truth Teller interviewed me? Y'all ain't see it. Y'all don't remember. It's hip-hop police in Iraq. Y'all think just because it started in New York with the nigga who was on them documentaries, I forgot the dude's name. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Light-skinned buddy. He look like he black, but he look like he got some Latino in him. And he was talking about how he was the hip-hop police. He was the original hip-hop cop. I think his name was Derek something. And y'all thought that was the end-all be-all with the hip-hop police. Drill is bigger than ever in Chicago. So y'all think it ain't no task force assigned to this shit? Swag De Niro was catching Fed cases for having big-ass guns in his music videos. Y'all remember that when Swag, he kept going to jail. And so let it be up to the internet. Swag ain't like that. He was catching them in them charges because motherfucking 12 was monitoring his social medias, his music videos, all that. And that's what goes back to this shit with Lil Zay. He was being watched. He was being watched. Because if he really was feeding the streets like we led to believe because he got all them guns, and it's not just for personal use. If he riding around in the city with them, and it's only 3-4 niggas in the car and all them guns in the trunk, that was transportation being done. So if you was feeding the streets, you never got caught until now. That means that they was watching your ass and you made yourself hot doing all that shit on Clubhouse, gang. That's why I be telling y'all, stop doing that. It's not that serious. Y'all want to portray an image to us. Y'all think, I guess because we reporting on shit that might not shine a light on y'all in the best nature. I try to make positive shit. Y'all go subscribe to Rack Snacks. I got some food shit coming. I got some real good food shit coming. But I'm trying to take a more positive note because I realize bloggers and just internet people in general, when they cover these types of drama-filled scenarios, it's promoting the violence and it's making people feel like they got to get their lick back. But you don't have to. You don't have to, gang. You don't. And I feel so bad for Lil Zay Osama because he fighting that case in New York. This shit right here finna set him down for 10 plus. He's a felon already. He did juvenile life. He's not coming home until I'm damn near 40. I guarantee it. And this gonna tell who real or not. We gonna find out if Lil Zay Osama, get that deal. Tell on the nigga who gave him the switch. Tell on the nigga who gave him them Dracos. Because they just signed a bill in Illinois. Assault rifles and shit like that, or that capacity is illegal. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.